What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia?
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be a productive vlog. So as I've mentioned in my other YouTube channels, I try and treat Fridays as a still working day, but strictly on personal to-do things and majority brand content. So today I have another interview that's going to be talking about money, finances, investing, saving, budget, like all the adulting surrounding money. And then I need to do an outline for the next interview that happens on Monday, and like any kind of graphics and scripting and things like that. And then I also I need to wash my hair. This hair is filthy. I also want to do some meal prepping. Like I want to make this big salad. I want to make a big salad that will serve as like my lunches or maybe like a side dish, because even though I have HelloFresh, people, like restaurants, meaning people, and HelloFresh included, they don't give you enough vegetables. Like the vegetables they give you, mind you, I have selected like the 2-person meal, and I'm just like, what 2 people are gonna eat off of these veggies? 2 babies, maybe. But technically, as a full grown adult, this is like 1 serving for 1 person. So I'll have an extra salad to serve as like a side dish or like my lunches. I also want to cook some chicken breasts to kind of just have on hand, either as part of my lunch, on top of a salad, something quick to grab, because work is about to get real hectic and crazy. And when I say work, I mean corporate work. So I'm probably going to need like quick things that I can eat, but I still want them to be nutritious and delicious and good for my body. So I want to do that as well. Currently right now, Dallas is in like this weird weather, blizzard, snow, who knows kind of weather. So I don't know if I'm going to stay in. I don't know if the streets are safe. Like I don't want to hit ice. I feel like I have this extremely high fear of getting in accidents. I mean, I know that nobody wants to get into an accident, but I feel like my fear of accidents and like hitting black ice and driving in ice and snow is extremely high, because I've been a down south girl all my life. I'm trying to see if the roads are at least a little bit safe, and maybe I can do like a mini grocery run to get some things to kind of last me the week. I don't know, because I don't even know if HelloFresh is going to come to this time. I just don't know. It is 9 o'clock. I've been up for a while. I've already done my morning routine. I've already done my workout. And so now I'm probably about to make some coffee. I'm trying to drink this water, the rest of this water that was left over from yesterday, before I drink the coffee. And I'm gonna make some breakfast and start my day. Okay, so I'm sitting at my desk and I am already prepared for this interview. I'm excited. I don't feel the anxiousness that I did the first time I did it. So I'm just more excited now. And I've got some really great questions. I think that she is ready. She's probably getting all set up now as well, trying to find a quiet place. But also, I was told by a friend of mine that the roads aren't as bad as I guess I thought in my mind, especially after that bad accident that happened Thursday morning. So I'm probably going to run out to the grocery store, get a few things, and then come back and finish the productivity of like my day. So actually, I'm gonna make a list. Make a little quick grocery list of things that I want and want on stock in case I'm shut in for a couple of more days. So I just wrapped up my interview with Elena. It was so good. You can probably hear my computer putting in that work to convert the video and the audio and all of that. It was just great. It was just a great conversation. We got all the questions answered that everyone was asking about. I even took some notes. So I'm going to have that up. Editing is probably going to be so easy because it just went that well. So I'm excited about that also. So now I'm just going to probably put on some more clothes, something a little bit thicker because it's freezing outside. Praying that the roads are still safe. Luckily the grocery store is close, so I don't really have to worry about like driving this long distance or like hopping on the interstate. But still, I'm gonna be a little bit scared. I'm gonna take my time, get there, get some extra stuff, and then come on back and finish the rest of my day. And I tell you guys, that grocery store was packed. I think my car is just ready to die. She's just ready to give out. She trying to hold on. She trying. But then this cold weather probably isn't helping her. Just a little while longer, boo. Just hold out a little while longer. Just hang in there. Anyway, that grocery store was packed. I mean, stupid packed. I have never seen it that packed since I've been going to it. People are out shopping, I guess, you know, getting ready for the blizzard, which makes sense, which is why I went. But man, I don't think I was expecting that at this time. Maybe they got off early. I don't know, but stupid packed. And they didn't care if they were like all up in your face, riding your butt, riding your front. They didn't care. They had to get what they needed to get. And it's cold as hell. 29 degrees. I should have had a hat on. I should have had gloves on. My hands hurt so bad. Like I had to sit and let them unthaw before I could even try and maneuver my wheel because I couldn't feel anything. I'm not exaggerating. They hurt. They were red. It was bad. I got in, got out as quickly as I could. I'm back. It was so cold. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, those people were shopping. And you know what? They weren't buying like cookies and milk. They were stocking up on alcohol. I mean, by the boxes. And then they were even going back to buying like a whole bunch of toilet tissue, paper towels, cleaning products. The water shelves were like empty. But how long is it supposed to last? Like, am I not reading the right information? They were in there. They were packed. And then it was so cold. So cold. But like I said, I got my shopping done. I'm so glad because I literally just did not have anything. I had like the bare minimum that probably would have been gone by Sunday. So, I don't know. So I'm sitting down. I also stopped at Jimmy John's to get a sandwich. One thing I hate about Jimmy John's is that their sandwiches are cold. We used to get Jimmy John's a lot in Greenville when we had to like work at night and try and get these projects done. And I'm just like, it's a great sandwich. They have great sandwiches, but it's just, they're cold. Like, you can't even warm up the meat. You can't melt the cheese, soften the bread. Just get the little chill off a little bit. You can't do none of that. It's just gonna be a regular, true cold cut sandwich. I don't know. So every time I get them, which is not that often, this is my first time since I've left Greenville, I heat their sandwich up because I just can't eat a cold, like a true cold sandwich. It's just too cold. So while I'm eating, I'm probably going to look over some of my tasks that I still have to do, some things that probably got released today, and kind of what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I wanted to show you guys this planner that I go back and forth with planners. I love the idea of planners. They look pretty. My friend Elena, who I interviewed, she makes it look gorgeous, and I love how she could just organize everything out. But for some reason, for me, I'll start but won't keep going with it. But as my life gets busier, which is a good thing, I just feel like I do need to track things. And then she also mentioned in the podcast, she was saying how she realized how she got started in planning, that she realized that once she wrote everything down, how much better things got done and things flowed. So, fine. Let's just do this thing. Like, since we're on this consistency track and doing routines, let's just do it. So, I have this planner, which she helped me put together. It's like a planner inside this book. You just gotta go watch her channel. But I have like my little task written out. I have things that are supposed to release. I have a to-do, so I can just go off and just check the boxes when they get done, and then plan for the month, plan for the week ahead, all of that. And then on the back end of it, I have just like clear paper where I can just jot down notes, jot down, affirmations, kind of just like a notebook for my thoughts that may even pertain to the tasks that I have in my planner part. So it has a month view. I will just like write out events, like, oh, I'm getting my facial, I'm getting my nails done. I have an interview, and then I also mix in like work stuff like PTO blackout. And then for the week, I will break down the actual task, like podcast release, post this graphic, create this graphic. So that's what the week view looks like. And then I highlight anything that's like my to-dos. I have to get it done. It feels good so far. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on it. I'm gonna just keep it simple, not try and make it look like everyone else's, not try and make it look busier or like I'm doing more things. Just truly write down what I have and then go from there. So that is one way that I am really being productive, especially today and especially in the weeks coming, because with work, they're going to be asking us to work these crazy shifts because of the hospitals that we're about to bring up. And we're going to be working all over the place, night, day, early morning, midday, off this day, on this day. So it's going to be a little tiring. So I need to just go ahead and plan ahead for those weeks, because I probably won't have the energy to do it the week of. I'm going to finish eating, look at my outline for my next interview, which is Monday, and then probably do some type of prepping with my food. It depends on how I feel. Okay, so I decided to stay here at my kitchen table to finish the work that I have been doing, because sometimes I find that when I stay in my office, because that is where I do my corporate like 9 to 5 work, I find that I can't be as productive, because like I'm just waiting to get out, waiting to kind of like break free of the room. So I decided to stay at my kitchen table, crank out the rest of the work that I want to get done, which is like the outline for the next interview. And then after this, I'm probably going to pour myself like this little refresher recipe that I tried last night, which of course I'll share with you guys when I go make it. And then do the editing for the podcast. I did want to wash my hair today, but the grocery store kind of replaced that. But since I'm not going anywhere this weekend because of the weather, I'll just wash tomorrow. I'll probably wash it first thing tomorrow, just so that I can go ahead and get it out the way and not procrastinate with it. But other than that, I'm so excited about how productive I've been today. Like I've always struggled with routines because I've been trying to adopt other people's routine, other ways of, or their ways of being organized and things like that, trying to make it work for me. But I think that you basically have to spend time and be real with yourself and see what works for you. If what works for you is an organized mess, then do the organized mess. But if you know that, no, I have stuff everywhere, I am missing out on things, I am late for appointments or forgetting appointments, then you might need to spend some time restructuring like your organization. And of course, there's a whole bunch of YouTube videos on it, or there's probably stuff on Instagram about it. There's probably even podcasts about it. So you just gotta find your jam. You know, you gotta take the time and decide what really works for you. And I think I know what works for me. I believe that this is what's gonna work for me. So I just now have to be consistent enough to find out. So we shall see. Okay, so I want to show you guys this like little refresher that I concocted yesterday actually. Now, I'm not comparing it to Starbucks refresher because I've actually never drank Starbucks refreshers, because I don't know, something in my mind has always said that Starbucks will always just be for coffee. Like if I go there for a refresher or a tea, I might as well just make my own or go buy it from the store. So anyway, nothing to do with this. So I struggled with, like, yes, I know you're supposed to drink water. Water is all good for you. All these ounces you're supposed to get in. I got it. But sometimes you get tired of water. Like you need something else. And I know that some people, you know, probably drink Coke, Diet Cokes, root beer, all of that. Like I love root beer, but I don't drink it on a regular anymore. And so I just purposely don't want to buy something like that. So one thing that I have kind of just made is to mix this it's called Palm Wonderful Antioxidant Superpower Juice. So I take this, mix it with a bubbly. Just trust me. Just trust me. So I don't measure, so don't ask me. I think it's kind of like a personal preference. If you want it to be more pomegranate or more of the bubbly, but I do about like that. And then this just gives it a little bubble. Just kind of like mix it. Now I do wish I had like a slice of orange and I can put it on a little edge. And even kind of sprinkle a little bit in here because I kind of feel like it would be good with it. Let's see. Yep. Now this palm juice does come in different flavors. I just got the pomegranate. I think I've seen blueberry, which would probably be good. And then this is grapefruit, but they have other flavors of this as well. This is just what I already had. So you might even want to play with the other flavors of bubbly. And then I've also seen it with like the non-flavored, like just the regular sparkling water. But, you know, you can do that as well. But I love it. It's very refreshing. It's very light. It's something different from water and not just like total Coke carbonation, things like that. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and end this productive vlog. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I know that I did. I got a lot done today. I feel really good about things that I have gotten done today. Even with that unplanned trip to the grocery store thinking that the roads were all icy. I still got a lot of stuff done. So I hope to see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later.